Hi, I'm Heather, and continuing my Year to Radical Change series, this is episode 3. Earlier episodes can be found on our blog at radicalpleasurist.com as well as on the Radical Pleasurist YouTube channel. So let's check in on what I was doing in mid-September of last year, shall we? I'm pretty sure I get naked in this story. So September 14th, 2018, the recording I made for myself was titled, Yoga for Creativity is Making Me Feel Creative. Imagine that. So far I'm not totally naked because it's not quite warm enough to be naked this early in the practice. But my top is off. I am sure I'll take my pants and underwear off soon. It's absolutely creating a great deal of creativity. I had some fabulous ideas. I lost them when I didn't record. Damn it. It was about the evolution of me, all of me, like how this feels right, feels like what I was working towards, and it's an amazing illustration. There's obviously a larger picture. My higher self has been guiding me. Why else would I have left myself the breadcrumbs that I have? I just need to make more of them. I can record my ideas between rides so I can keep driving and having beautiful conversations with people, and that will become one of the series on my channel. There will be these different ways people can connect with me. Oh, one of the ideas that's come to me is when I get a book deal, I'll be getting paid to write my book. Like I'm creating the content now and I'll get paid when it's time to just spend all day writing and creating, and that sounds awesome. I just wish that sometimes it didn't feel like all of time was happening all in the same moment, because then I feel like I have to do it right now. But I just have to trust that my future self will take care of that part. Here's another idea. What if that woman who does online live sex videos, she could teach me how to do the technical stuff, and then I can figure out a way for it not to be porn, but to be a celebration of naked bodies. And it's a processing technique. Naked yoga is fucking awesome for processing. I really cracked myself up. Okay, so September 16th, the title was The Training Wheels Are Flying Off. The bummer is, I bet this recording was gold, but most of it was jacked up because my headphones were rubbing on my sweater. I did get some good stuff out of it. One was a reminder of a lot of near-death experiences, and every time I have felt in some way that I was offered a choice, and I, obviously, I'm here, chose life every time. I also got this beauty little bit of it. So it's fall again, and I'm watching the leaves turn color, and soon they will begin falling off, and shit! So that means I'm going to be laid bare again this winter. At least I won't be alone this time. I will have guides. I walked through the darkness alone. I can walk into the light with loved ones. Everything is a reflection of what is going on in my life. I am taking an abso-fucking-lutely beautiful walk. The colors are incredibly rich. There are flowers everywhere. The leaves are changing and will be falling off soon, and it's beautiful to watch. I'm taking my glasses off, so everything is kind of blurry. I'm walking on the opposite side of the street that I normally walk on, so it feels a bit different. So, that was from 2018, and there is a big difference between a year ago and now. So that was mid-September 2018, and I was excited about maybe getting an invitation to Sophia's calendar so that we could hang out for a little bit. I was celebrating seeing a woman that I knew through a women's circle that I hadn't seen in a while, and I got a chance to hug her. I had 10 to 30-minute conversations with single-serving friends who were my riders when I was a rideshare driver, and I delighted in that experience. And that was huge progress. I was so proud of myself because the year before that, that was when I rarely left the house, when I needed a chaperone to go to the grocery store with me. And I avoided interacting with anyone, anywhere. So contrast that to a recent weekend. On Friday evening, my lover and I hosted a snuggle in a movie where about 10 friends that we both feel really close to came over, and we snuggled and watched a movie projected on the wall. And we just giggled and enjoyed each other's company and got great oxytocin highs. And then on Saturday, I got to spend a few hours with this amazing man that I've known over the past year or so and hardly ever get to see. And we just had an amazing, fabulous, deep conversation. After that, I went to this contact improv jam where there were several people, two men and a woman that I see frequently and really dig all of them. And I got to dance and roll around, and one of them kept lifting me up. This one guy, he's so good at how he lifts me high, and I feel so safe, and I can like twirl around his body like a pole. Like, it's fun. It's so fun, and something that I could not have even imagined in the past. So then I saw nearly all of those same people that I saw over the past couple of days, and other people that I totally love, at Sunday morning ecstatic dance. A lot of us call it dance church because that's what it feels like. We just get into our bodies and enjoy each other's companies without our words. We do share sound, but no words on the dance floor. But we have very rich conversations nonetheless. So after ecstatic dance, we reconvened at my lover's house for an afternoon and evening housewarming party, where again, it was all these lovely people, many of them recurring cast of characters from the whole weekend, and we just talked and laughed and enjoyed, and yes, more snuggles. And I just experienced connection in a way I'd never had before. So the most amazing part, though, is that I know there are yet more levels available to me where I get to continue deepening my experience in this community. I honestly didn't even know what was possible until Sophia shared what could be added to the ever-expanding menu of options of my life. So now I'm honing my constantly improving skill level at becoming aware of those possibilities that were previously undetectable, as well as opening myself to experiences that I never would have participated in a year ago, 2 years ago, 10 years ago. No way. It's part of my path to radical pleasure. I'm curious, what's your path to radical pleasure? So I have a question. Would you like to feel a deeper, clearer sense of belonging like this holiday season? Let's talk. Schedule a time for a free one-to-one Zoom call with me. I dedicate 30 to 50 minutes just for you. Perhaps you want to be close to people, but you just don't even know how anymore. Once I shine a light on your blocks, you can choose to let it go and feel freer, more joyful, and allow yourself to receive more pleasure. I hope you have a radically pleasurable day. I know I will.